Welcome to the Crisscross Corner podcast. Welcome back to the Crisscross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty, and I have my special co-hosts. Today, we have Chris Bird and we have Marcel Smith from the Great Debaters. But before we begin, shout out to all the members of the Crisscross Corner podcast Facebook group. Share with a friend and join the conversation every week. If you do not want to miss another episode, please subscribe to the YouTube page, Crisscross Corner on YouTube, and join the group. If you don't join the group, you don't get any special live coverage of what we cover. Great Debaters, Chris and Chris, and of course, Crisscross Corner. Listen to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and the Anchor app. And support on the Anchor app with $4.99 a month to help sustain future episodes. Your support gives you the power to give suggestions for topics on the podcast, including my top 10 list, which no one gave me any, ideas for this week's. I just kind of picked it out.
I would have done that.
But it doesn't. You better give me my $4.99 then, Chris, if you want to give me a suggestion.
Okay. Wait. Let me get my card then. Let me get my card. Hold up.
Yeah. Get your credit card. Click the link. Anchor.fm/crisscrosscorner/support. Okay. Wait for it, Chris. Thank you for your support.
Oh my God.
I love doing
Marcel, if you missed it, behind the scenes before going live, Chris was actually testing out his camera with the camera view, like with the camera cut. So he's about to be having too much fun over there. So that's a disclaimer. So he may be on this camera and he may go to another camera. So
you got two cameras. He got more. He got multiple cameras.
I'm about to be like Oberman.
Literally.
Now going back to sports. All right, we're going to go to our first segment of the show. What you doing, Detroit? What you doing? Now, I understand that we all live in the Detroit area. Besides Chris Bird, he lives in Fort Wayne. Marcel,
sorry,
did you go to the service that Kwame Kilpatrick preached at on Sunday?
Oh my God!
I heard about it. Tell me more.
So, former Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick preached this Sunday in Detroit in his first public appearance since his prison release. They had it live on Facebook, guys. I watched 2 seconds of it. He got up, the mic wasn't working as usual in the church, and he tapped it and he said, "Praise God." And I was like, all right, end the service. I had my Jesus for the weekend. And that was that. They say he did a great job, so
allegedly,
you know what I'm saying? I can't, They say he changed his life in prison, so I can't really knock him for that. That's a good thing.
Right.
But I have one question for y'all.
Oh.
What about the collection plate money? I'm playing.
Oh, wait, Chris. You know what song I was thinking about when Kwame was in church?
What?
You already know, man. You already know.
What?
Please call my name. I want to hear. Please call my name. The Reverend Devon.
Testify.
With the building trust fund money. If he came up in there in church with that, I'm just walking out. I'm walking out.
Jesus.
Lord, give me eyes of righteousness. Lord, help us a sinner.
So Kwame Kilpatrick is to attend a divinity school at Columbia University. Divinity school, y'all. What? He's a changed man, guys. His prison changed his life. Hey, I mean, if you get, fucked up the ass 800 times a day in prison, you might want to change your life. And you heard that first on the Chris Cross Quarter podcast. Yes, Chris. Don't shy away now. You're in this now. Speaking of in this, the Senate unanimously passes a bill making Juneteenth a federal holiday. Finally.
I'm not going to applaud for that. That then should have happened.
I mean, it's happening. It's happening now, so we should be happy that it's happening now.
Yes. Now, also they passed it, but Biden decided to sign it.
He's gonna sign it. He's not that stupid.
He getting ready to sign the papers.
If you don't sign it, oh boy, it's gonna be January 6th all over again. Just to say. We'll come up there so quick, tearing down barriers and shit, smearing poop on the walls of the Capitol. But it's
hey.
That's what they were doing. So
yeah.
But yeah, let's hope we get Juneteenth in there as a federal holiday, so I don't have to go to work for one day in June for the rest of my life.
Just for one day.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of one day, the free Slurpee is no longer a one-day thing at 7-Eleven. For a whole month of July, 7-Eleven is offering free Slurpees. There might be the small Slurpees, but it's still a free Slurpee.
Ain't God good, y'all? Ain't God good?
Saying, God is just great.
Ain't God good?
That's three good stories. That's 3 stories from God.
And what? Mm-hmm.
Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick is changing his life, and the Senate's passing a bill making Juneteenth a holiday, and now 7-Eleven offering free Slurpees?
And the church said,
nope, it's not over yet. We got a 4th one.
Oh, we got a 4th? Oh, never mind.
So Detroiters, yes, I said Detroiters could be voting on reparations for Black residents. Oh, hallelujah. That means I need to go back to Detroit. I got to go back to Detroit.
Oh, God damn it.
I still Detroit residents. We are in here.
How does all this happen once you get it? Well, how does all this happen when you leave Detroit?
I don't know. Maybe it's God's plan. So I can get more money.
Hey,
so a group of Detroiters are calling for the reparations for Black people in the city. They hope to get it on the ballot this year. So in November, Detroiters may vote on whether the city provides reparations and all that stuff. It's the biggest, Blackest city yet. You still see an economic divide. So of course, that's just history of Detroit.
Pretty much.
Ideally, this money would come from it will come from marijuana revenue, which is huge here because obvious reasons. You heard
smoking that smoke.
Okay. As much as people have been against recreational marijuana in the city of Detroit, there is now going to be a revenue that is generated from that. There's revenue that's going to be returned to the city from the state, and we would like to capture that money. They need a little more than 3,600 signatures to get it on the ballot.
Oh, it's a wrap. Wait. Gotta get my signature. Can I get my signature?
It'll help 30% of the residents that live below the poverty line get above the poverty line. At the moment, it is unclear how much money each person would get. So
there'd probably be some furniture moving.
There about to be yachts at Belle Isle Beach. I'm telling you.
Shoot. Fool's gonna be like the Detroit Princess. Nah, man, we got the grave digger monster truck. We got the monster yacht. You ever heard of a monster
grave digger monster truck?
Yes.
The grave digger sailboat. Goodness gracious.
Tell me why I still have my grave digger little like monster truck thing from when I was a kid. I still have it.
I still have my little car one.
Oh, and everything I stand for, I still have it.
Jeez.
Memories of going to Pontiac Silverdome.
I've never been inside the Pontiac Silverdome, and I'm sad that I never got to go in there.
It's huge, man. It was huge.
Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. All right. So don't be alarmed when you see these pictures. Okay. So we have this one.
I just know we're live.
We're live. I don't care if I show my stuff on the thing. That's via cable. Hey. That's not gonna work.
Right.
That's not gonna work. Set AirPlay first of all. And then we're gonna go here. All right. So what do we think about this? What do we think about Usher?
What in the bedazzled shorts is this?
This isn't my confession. What do you think about this, Chris? Come on, Chris, say something.
Bro, look how high them socks are, bro.
I don't care about the socks. Look at the boots.
The boots. Cover them knees up, boy.
Cover them knees up. This is worse.
I got something to say, y'all. I got something to say about this. You know,
hold up.
I know we lost Don.
Here we go.
Okay, hold up.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Y'all can't be doing this to this man, okay? Don't be doing that to KD like that. Don't y'all be doing that to him, man.
It's like have to. Patchwork.
Hey, he wasn't fooling nobody when he made these shoes.
I'm about to say, boy, got that ball spot looking like how Thanos got rid of half the universe in Infinity War with a snap of a finger.
LOL.
Vicious. But anyways, you know, I know we lost Donna Summer back in, I want to say 2012. Apparently, Usher decided, you know what? I want to reincarnate myself in my second life because I loved her so much. So I want to go out and actually one of her outfits that she will wear from the 70s and shit, and actually show folks, hey, this is what Donna Summer used to wear. So I'm gonna wear it. So ha.
That's true.
Whew. Unless somebody got his wardrobe malfunction mixed up with what it was supposed to be.
Oh no.
All I'm gonna say is this: a wop babadoo loud about bang boom. That's what his outfit says.
Oh no, I ain't saying that. My thing is that because I'm so caught up, don't be feeling it. Caught up, I don't know what it is. I forgot about that whole song.
Oh. Low key, that's probably what he was singing wearing that outfit. But anyway, speaking of that, the Don't Doubt Detroit collection is available at the Crisscross store at teespring/crisscross.com. All right. Offering the Classic Detroit collection, the Black Excellence collection, which Chris also owns. And we have of course, I said it before, the Don't Doubt Detroit collection. Promo code Chris, that's KRIS, for 26% off because it's my 26th birthday. My 26th time around the earth, so 26% off of anything inside the store.
Perfect for Juneteenth.
Support for Juneteenth. It'll be kind of late because shipping takes a minute, but
yeah, I know, but still,
yeah, let's still. You get some good photos too. Speaking of photos, turn your photos into stunning, affordable wall art. Just upload your photos, choose any style and frame, and stick them to your wall with mixed tiles. Chris has a few mixed tiles in his house, you know what I'm saying? Those look like mixed tiles, the one of Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Is a good mixed tile. I have a few mixed tiles. I used to have a lot of them in my old house, but now I live with my girlfriend and we don't have any mixed tiles yet. So there's nothing on my wall.
Oh, but spoiler alert, I'm getting like two more Kobe ones. I'm getting the one of him of that photo where he actually was grabbing how he was hugging the NBA championship when he first won it 20 years ago today. Ironically, I'm getting that one.
Okay.
The infamous Laker jacket and one.
Oh yeah, gotta get that. That's a classic.
Oh man.
And there's another mixed tile that I'm going to be getting when it was Obama, and it was Vice President Kamala Harris actually shaking each other's hands during the inauguration. It's classic.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's legendary.
Those classic moments. You can get all these moments and capture them and put them on your wall and save them with Mixed Tiles. Now go to mixedtiles.com or go to the Mixed Tiles app on iOS or Google Play Store. That's the pink app with the 3 white dots in a diagonal formation. Over 1 million satisfied customers. Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is around the corner, so please get your Mixed Tile of your father or whole family portrait and all that stuff. Get it all done with Mixed Tiles. All right. What were we talking about before we started the show?
Well, let's see. Talk about all the. Go ahead.
I figured what Bird was discussing about getting another Kobe pick, and then you went into a commercial.
No, before the show, Marcel. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about.
What were we talking about before the show? Because Marcel wasn't here.
The good thing that's going on in Detroit. We talking about how the Lions gonna be doing this season coming up. We talk about a little bit of basketball. It was a little bit of everything.
They can do that. Let's make this episode a top 10 list of the top 10 teams the Detroit Lions will beat this year in the 2021-2022 season. We have 17 games this year, guys, and it's going to be off the hook because
it's the biggest season ever.
It's a good sports year because we still got basketball until July. Then after that, we got the Olympics. Then after that, we got football season. So sports never stop.
Assuming that the Olympics start.
They do.
They're going to start it. They're going to start it.
A lot of athletes been backing out, man.
Well, they're still going to start it.
They're still going to start the Olympics. Olympics rolls on. The show must go on.
But see, like here's the thing. Like even Chris, what you mentioned before, like we got basketball, all the way going to July, and yeah, we got the Olympics. Football, the preseason start back up, and I want to say August or September. Basketball, and used to be the problem, man. And then the regular season for basketball, they're talking about it originally starting, going back to schedule in October, starting off. So we good.
I mean, it used to be October, so we're good. We out here.
Yeah. And for those people who watch baseball, yes, we still got baseball going on throughout the summer.
Yeah, we got the World Series in October. We're ready.
Mm-hmm. We good. We straight. Mm-hmm. We ready.
So here are my top 10 teams the Detroit Lions will beat in 2021, and we're going to discuss everyone. Number 1, actually number 10, we're going to do a shout out to my friend, colleague from Notre Dame / Life Changers International Ministries, Dalen Hayes, for being drafted to this team.
Woo, woo.
The Baltimore Ravens.
Woo, woo.
Oh yes, we're about to beat y'all this year. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna bite their ankles, kick their knees, and keep biting. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore
looking like we grew up the crime dog, taking a bite out of crime.
Yeah, Baltimore might go all the way though. I'm in the AFC. I think they're going to be in top 6 teams. What do you think?
Yeah.
Top 6. We can beat them.
I don't think. I mean, I don't know if they'll win the division, but as a wild card team, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But that's why I said top 6, because they're not going to be like the 7, because now you have 7 teams. Yeah, they're going to be top 7 teams.
Yeah.
So yeah, Arizona Cardinals, number 9. Oh boy, it's going to be a close one. That one's going to be a close one.
It feels like it's always a close one, especially
with Arizona. A team that you already know on paper you can beat, and then you barely beat them, or you always lose. That's ridiculous.
Or you try to run the ball on 3rd down and 15 when you had the game won and you end up losing.
That's true too.
I'm just saying.
Number 8, we have the Minnesota Vikings. I don't want to get mad. The Minnesota Vikings. of course, you know, a rival, so it's not gonna be that bad. Number 7, we have the Seattle Seahawks. Payback for all the years that they beat us, especially the batted football in the end zone. But it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I hope it's all right.
Number 6, Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
We should beat them.
They have no line.
They've never had.
They have no line.
They haven't had a line since I was born. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Chris? All right, number 5, we have the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, that's a win. Next.
Yeah, number 4, Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
I don't know about that one, man. I don't know.
It's gonna be a win. But we're gonna win, and then we're gonna hoist up our new coach after we win. After remember that game?
Hell.
When
stop.
Schwartz won the game.
Jim Schwartz.
Schwartz won the game, and they lifted him up.
And they carried him.
Won the championship.
Oh,
like, yeah. Yo, this nigga.
That was bad.
Hey, he won.
That was bad.
He won a Super Bowl. I can't knock him.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him.
He's a defensive genius. Number 3, actually. I just came from here this weekend. Philadelphia Eagles. No line. They got rid of everybody.
Everybody.
All right, number 2, we have the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers with one foot out the door.
Wait. Assuming Aaron Rodgers is quarterback.
He has one foot out the door, and he hasn't showed up to training camp. This is just beautiful.
You know you gotta be you know that you have really done something wrong when you have a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback who's saying, you know what, why should I go and play for y'all if I can make $120,000 an each episode of Jeopardy? I don't gotta get hit. I don't gotta read a playbook. I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta do that. We set. We good.
We set. I can go play for the Lions. I'm playing. I can dream. I can dream. Speaking of dreams, Detroit's going to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers this fucking year.
Oh, okay.
You heard it here first on the Chris Cross Corner podcast. Come at me.
Pittsburgh.
Wait for it, Chris. Come at me.
You're enjoying these camera cuts, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I really am.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't say the Atlanta Falcons this year. I'm surprised you didn't say that.
Nobody cares about the Atlanta Falcons. We know we're going to beat them.
Huh?
We know we're going to beat them.
I mean, honestly, looking at the schedule, realistically, the Lions can win 9 or 10 games, realistically.
9 or 10? We win in 17, bro. 17 out of 17.
Yeah, you're right.
17-0. Book it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting my sign ready right now. Lions 17-0.
Dude, I'm looking at my tickets for the game against Green Bay on Monday Night Football, nonetheless.
That's what Mark said we should go to. We should go to that game. But I'm not trying to go.
Or we can all just go to the Packers game where they play after New Year's in Detroit when you're indoors. You ain't got to worry about sending it out in the snow.
Yes, you do. We got to wait outside in line. We got to tailgate. What are you doing? What you mean?
At least you're not sitting outside the entire time.
That's true. Yes, we are. We're gonna be outside. We're going inside. We're gonna be outside. We're gonna be outside tailgating. We ain't got that much money to have a doggone cheap seat that costs $250.
Cap.
We could be outside eating hot dogs. I'm lying. I got my ticket already. But
exactly.
But
I'm like, if we're gonna cap, then shoot.
It's gonna be a good game. I can't wait for that game.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be something if Aaron Rodgers is not even a quarterback by that time? That would be something.
That would be something. No, he'd still be a quarterback. He'll be quarterback for the Lions.
Oh, he'll be quarterback for Denver, or for the Raiders.
Oh Lord, not that would be horrible.
No one.
Yes, it would.
What if he was on Denver?
Mm-hmm. Any team.
I mean,
in the AFC. Any team in the AFC. If he goes to the AFC, Tom Brady successfully killed the NFL. He made Drew Brees quit. He made Aaron Rodgers he made Aaron Rodgers think about his his life and his career. He's like, maybe I should go to Jeopardy. He got Antonio Brown a championship.
Yeah.
It's a great year. Great year in sports.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need, like I said, I'm gonna need people to start putting some respect on Tom Brady's name. Put some respect on that man's name.
No, you need to put some respect on Cristiano's name. You know what this man did today? Single-handedly.
He put the entire. You know what? Cristiano
put the entire Hungarian team and his own team to shame
on his back.
He was
on his back.
He was like, "Ain't nobody come to see y'all. They come to see me." And then during the press conference, he was like, because you know that the Coca-Cola is the Euro sponsors, right? He was like, "Get these Coca-Cola bottles out of here." And they made them bring water, bro. He was like,
that's how you know. That's how you know you're like the GOAT at what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And in the modern time.
Mm-hmm. He was in there rolling.
I was like, he's just doing whatever he wants.
He's not doing whatever he wants. He's just the best. You know what I'm saying?
Dude was literally like, I'm putting this whole team and this country on my back. On my back.
Literally.
He's broke like, my back.
Like,
wait. Yeah, he's like, oh, where'd you broke it? It's spinal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, this has been a good little Chris Quest Corner episode. I had nothing because I've been working this whole time, so I had no time to get stuff ready for the show. So I had to talk about something. In my case, it's such, we're looking at how the Aaron Rodgers trade might happen. If he ends up going to, say, the AFC West specifically, that division, that's gonna be tough because you got Mahomes, Justin Herbert, if Aaron Rodgers in there too, and as of right now, you still have Derek Carr and such, which is fine. But that division alone, that's a tough division. What, the AFC West?
It's tough. Yeah, the AFC West, because you got the Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and got the Raiders all in that division.
That's not hard. We're good.
I mean, it'll be hard if Aaron Rodgers gets traded in that division.
I won't watch it. I won't watch that division, but it'll be cool. We'll see who wins.
But honestly, like this year for the NFC, I mean, it's pretty hard to not have Tampa Bay as the odds-on favorite to win the NFC again, because while all these quarterbacks are getting, $100 million deals, or $200 million deals, or $300 million deals and such, Tom Brady was like, "Hey, look, take a little bit off of me, keep everybody else here, give me some weapons, and we're gonna be all right."
We're gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm. Just like how Dak Prescott's pockets are going to be all right after that contract he just got.
Yeah, ridiculous.
You talk about overpaid. That's overpaid.
Overpaid
by a mile. He got overpaid.
Overpaid, but I'm happy to have a black quarterback in Dallas, of all places, get paid that much money.
Yep, all that money to go 9-8 and miss the playoffs.
That's right. And speaking of missing the playoffs, that's been another edition of the Crisscross Corner podcast. Subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts. Stay safe, social distance, and be nice to each other.